Where shall I begin? Of the whole 650 lineup, after the GT and the Interceptor, a true retro style scrambler. Royal Enfield waited for the competition to launch their scramblers and dropped this. Triumph said 40 horsepower and Royal Enfield said okay, take 47 horsepower machine with the same level of premium fit and finish, but also take a digital speedo from the Himalayan series. Although I like the analog better, but comparing its competition, we got a better option here. But yes, in pricing, it will sting a bit more. Look at the beautiful USD forks, man. I'm definitely taking these for my GT if I can. The new scrambler type single pipe joining from both the heads, it looks too good and sounds very similar to the twins, a bit more grunty. Just have a listen. The new side panels are retro styled, it takes me back, a proper racer type. I'm definitely taking this for my GT as well. We also get a new scrambler type seat as well. It's comfy, so no issues for long riding hours. The pattern is good looking, it's going for the scrambler look. The heart of this motorcycle, as we know so well, a 648cc twin cylinder oil cooled engine producing 47 horsepower and 56 Newton meters of torque. This Bear 650 has been tuned differently from the Interceptor to give you a bit more power and feel more explosive on the initial, so you get that raw power on the trails as well as the road. The initial has a good torquey feel to it and excellent mid-range. The top speed can go up to 180 if pushed hard, but the claimed top speed by Royal Enfield is only 160. But we have seen many riders push the bike to 180, which I do not advise. It has great stability at high speeds and great handling at those speeds as well to cut through vehicles. It has a very linear acceleration, but you can sure see the speed increase fast on the speedometer. A 6-speed gearbox. The twins have a smooth gearbox with a clunky feel like you're riding a real retro classic. You can shift fast, you can rev match, but there is an issue of false neutral or gears not falling properly once in a while. The new golden USD forks with increased travel for off-roading looks good and functional as well. We get 43mm forks, we get dual shocks at the rear. The brakes are the same as the Interceptor except the rear disc has gotten a bit bigger. We get 320mm discs in the front and a 270mm in the rear. The braking performance is good on this motorcycle but not race ready or something, so I would rely on engine braking as well when I'm going fast on the twins. The wheels have also been changed for off-roading. Now you get 19-inch wheels in the front and we get 17-inch in the rear. We get spoke wheels and unfortunately no tubeless tires, which is gonna be an issue if you face a puncture while on long rides or on trails. Considering the weight has gone down only by 3 kgs, now weighing at 216 kilos, which is still heavy for a scrambler. I feel Royal Enfield should have thought more about this. In the front, we have 100/90 and 140/80 in the rear multi-purpose tires for off-roading, which should perform really good. The double cradle frame is the same on the Bear 650 and the handling is excellent on this motorcycle, no doubt. Surprisingly for its weight, it's very nimble and agile, it's in the control of the rider, but when the bike is at a standstill, you can definitely feel the weight. The ground clearance has been increased to 183mm for off-roading. The seat height has increased, and for a 5'4" rider like me, I had to tiptoe on the motorcycle, but that cannot be compromised on an off-roader, right? The riding triangle has also been perfected for this motorcycle for off-roading. The foot pegs are more forward set. For some this may be annoying while the foot is down because it's directly in the same line, but while riding it enhances the experience to saddle and have a good off-roading experience. The handlebars are same as the Interceptor, so no issues. The wheelbase has also been increased to 1460mm to coordinate all these mechanical changes and provide more stability. An increased wheelbase will provide you more stability. The Bear 650 gets the same 13.7 litre tank from the Interceptor and should give you a mileage of 25 kilometers per litre, which is good enough for this motorcycle. Now the instrument cluster is the one from the new Himalayan and the Gorilla, which has an analog stick on the switches to control it, which I like a lot. It has very good animations which will make you like it. Now you can connect the Royal Enfield app on your phone and switch music and have Google Maps on the full display, which is very functional. We also get USB charging port, which is waterproof, below the switches on the left, which also comes in handy during long rides. Now we can also switch on and off the ABS on the rear wheel, which will give us a lot of fun during off-roading. You can switch off the ABS and do some drifts. That will be a fun experience on the Scrambler. We have the same LED setup from the new Twins. The tail lamp is also from the Shotgun and the Super Meteor, which go well with this motorcycle. The LED indicators are from the Gorilla. It looks like it goes well with the overall design of this motorcycle. For a retro style motorcycle, it goes well with it. In the design aspect, I really love how the motorcycle and the colorways, man, whoever came up with 249 colorway, I absolutely love the design. So for the Broadwalk White, it will cost you 3.63 lakhs on road in Pondicherry. The Petrol Green and Wild Honey comes in at 3.68 lakhs on road. The Golden Shadow comes at 3.74 lakh, and the 249, the best one in my opinion, comes at 3.84 lakh. Now if you want a retro scrambler which gives a retro classic riding experience with a refined yet raw powerful twin cylinder, then you should go for this motorcycle, keeping in mind the weight of the motorcycle, because the competition does offer lighter and power close to the twins, but the riding experience you get on this motorcycle cannot be matched. This motorcycle is another option for travelers to go anywhere and take on all the obstacles. Now in these 5 years of owning a Twin 650, I did have a fair share of issues come and go, but the joy of riding this Twins and the overall experience is too good. No bike is perfect and you shouldn't be looking for perfection too, but rather something that makes it worth it to face any issues that come along the way. I wish you all have a safe and happy riding experience with any motorcycle, and come back for more to the Vintage Biker.